What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Ducks and Download, and in this Let's Play, we're going to be going back into our dark side playthrough of Knights of the Old Republic, when Revan woke up still Darth Revan. We are still on Taris. We're going to start moving our way through here, load back into this. I believe we are in the Undercity, doing the first few things, setting up for going to find Mission Veo, and getting ourselves off of this hellhole that is Taris. AKA wannabe Coruscant. Recently did some Bazak in the last playthrough.
What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Nictos.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
And it comes the best character if you're doing an evil playthrough to have as your ally.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Canderous Ordo.
Canderous. I better get this over to Davik.
Mandalorian.
I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
From House Ordo.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Foreshadowing maybe?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Okay, bye. See you soon. Let's see. And in here, yep, we got more apartments, more stuff to rob, more bounties to maybe take down. Oh yeah, Calo Nord constantly being tested.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect. That's the plan.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what he's gonna do. Get those nice heavy blasters. Funny how we keep running into each other. You short little... Alright. Let us begin. Oh, we got some black Vulkars. Let's send him a little present. Start moving down. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cleared those guys out. Now we start taking apartments. Hey, what's up, guys? So I'll give you a little bit of fun.
You asked for this. Here. Here.
Full power attack. There we go. Good job, Karth. Bringing up the rear. What do we got? Nope. That plasteel cylinder does not have anything in it. Some credits. Energy shield. Combat suit. Very nice. Come on, another... Ooh, med pack. I'll take a med pack. Those are good. Some supplies. Ooh, big med pack. Armor reinforcement. Alright. Hey, Karth, can you... No? Okay. Well, that's nice to see. Karth can't do anything either. Oh! Got someone walking up on us. He's got two buddies. That ain't nothing. I'll knock that shield off as soon as I can. Yeah, there we go.
Let's go. Here. You asked for this.
Yeah. Little patrolling party there. Get rid of those guys. Ooh, good. Another energy shield. That's exactly what I was trying to look for there. Alright. One for me. One for Karth. I don't think I have, yeah, no belts or anything yet. He's got on combat suit. Okay, cool.
Yes?
Yeah, I know, minor frag grenade. Yep, you stay back there. Try to be sneaky about this. Oh no. Ah, yep. Why are you so... Okay. Okay, now, like when I do that, you shouldn't follow me anymore, Karth. Okay, cool. I was like, hold on. What's going on here? Turn that off. Get some juice in us. Can't wait to get Force Heal. Force Heal is such a vital part of this game. Bam. Wham. Alright, energy shield.
Sure.
Energy shield. Alright, that should help us get rid of a little bit more impact. Come on. Go around the piece. That is one of the biggest things with old games like this is your companions don't have a UI, really. They just kind of like exist around you. So if they're in the way, bro, they're in the way. Like that's it. There's no getting around it.
Here. Here.
Nice. Alright. What we got over here? Nothing. So it's just a foot locker. Pack parts, credits. Very nice. No remains. Move on. Go knock out some more of these little vile gangies. Yeah, frag grenade time. Oh, wait. Nope. There we go. Rid of that guy. Moving on, moving on. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go back to this last room here. First off, though, most companions I kind of just auto level. The game does good with like knowing stats and stuff. Karth is gonna be a blaster firer. He doesn't get force powers. There is absolutely no reason to try and make him a strong melee. I mean, you can. You can make everyone in your group nothing but strong melee. I just don't see the point in it. Diversity is actually very important in this game like this. I've never once used an ion gun because there's just not that many droid enemies, but it's helpful. Hey, Elam, how's life on Taris? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you, because you might need it. Taris isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous there. Stay away from those swoop gangs and keep everything locked up in that old strongbox. Nobody's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon, Uncle Louie. And now this is a fun one because in this, you actually have to try and... Oh, come on now. Yeah. Just don't step in the poison and you're fine. A lot of those mines can be just like activated and then subterfuged.
Didn't work.
Okay, so yeah, it's impossible to pick. You have to actually answer some questions, which we thankfully just saw the answers to. Try and enter the password. Strongest. This strongbox is the property of Elam Matic. Name of your pet is Hyperdrive. Who taught you how to fire a blaster? Your uncle, and your family comes from Alderaan. Blammo. And inside, we have the Republic Mod Armor, which is amazing. 100 credits, that's always good. But that Republic Mod Armor is good armor that can also be modified. Meaning I can add extra armoring onto it, extra fire resistance, ion resistance, blaster, stuff like that. Thankfully we still got our energy shields up, so it looks like no one's really laid too many hits on us. Cannot fight her yet. She is way too strong. That is like almost end level Taris. Happy to have at least got that unlocked though and found it. Oh. There we go. Very nice. Alright, footlocker. Some more credits, another computer spike. For those of you who have never played this game, computer spikes will become one of the most important things you can possibly have in your inventory towards the very later part of the game. There are just so many things that computer spikes are so helpful for, which is why it's good to have somebody with good computer skills on your team at all times. Repair, computer skills, and security are the three major ways to get around in this game, if you don't want to just attempt to somehow find every key card. But there isn't. Some of these doors literally don't have keys that you can find out in the random. You have to break in or slice a computer to get to them. And most of them are just by breaking in. I'd say lockpicking comes first, computer spike next, and then repair third. Ooh. Good fighter. And over here we got some Sith stuff, so I'm not even gonna mess with those guys. All those blaster turrets, he's just gonna tell me to go around anyway. We got a rapid transit system to... yeah, rapid transit. That's nice. I don't need that. But thank you, game. Alright, we're gonna throw this back on.
What?
Same for you.
Yes?
Now we go speak to Gaiden of the Hidden Becks. As Mission, in our last playthrough, decided to tell us, hey, you should probably go talk to this guy if you're trying to, like, get around. Here's the Hidden Beck lookout, doing a great job looking out.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Beck base. How do I know you're not a Vulcan spy sent to kill Gadon Feck?
I'm not an alien. No offense, I don't think I've seen a single human besides the leader in that gang, so...
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcan gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
The Hidden Becks are definitely one of those gangs that are more of like, yeah, like we're a gang, and yeah, we might beat some people up, but we don't extort women and children, and we're not here to kill the innocent. We're just here to, like, keep these filthy streets safe. Bribe, maybe I could ally against all those enemies.
We do need all the help.
Bribe? I ain't giving you no money.
You don't look like you're with the Vultures or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base.
See?
Not with Zerdra watching his back.
She gets it.
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Aye, aye, Capitan. I love those doors. Swoosh. Now, before we get too deep into conversation, we gotta run around and, like, steal stuff. I mean, who the fuck do you think I am? Okay, that's a security door. That one leads, I think, to the races or the private quarters. I think I can get in there. I'm gonna try in a little bit, but I got a door there. Got some stuff over here. More Hidden Becks chilling around. Ooh, security door. What we got here?
Didn't work.
Ah, impossible. Ooh. What we got? Medpack, Sonic, and Concussion Grenade. Very nice, very nice. Gotta love some Star Wars techno. That'll do it. Some more Hidden Becks. Alrighty. What we got here?
Didn't work.
Impossible. So, I've never really raided this base or, like, sided with the other guys. I don't like that. But we might try that here. You know, take a few bribes and stuff. I also don't think it works like that, though. I think in this game it's very much like, no, you have to pretty much go with this guy because he's the only one who's going to help you.
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide.
I love those Liku.
They
go to like a dark purple.
Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
Vulkar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
Any information on those Republic escape pods?
Escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down.
I do wonder if you try to show up wearing the armor, if they would just be like, no, you can't come in.
Of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
I do. I do. You know anything about this or not?
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars. And that's okay in my book.
I love the he's blind eyes, which are just like super pale blue.
It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Gotta go rescue her. That's the whole point of Taris. Go save an extremely
I still think
annoying Jedi. Love her to death, but
that could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the
man, these first few missions with Bastila, which she's all high and mighty and hoity-toity.
Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Which is why I love the Bastila story so much more too, especially when you're dark side, because you can constantly just look at it like, hey, you're not that cool. Swoop race, what does that have to do with this?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
Can't we?
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
How do I enter the swoop race?
I might be able to help you with this. If you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain.
Help you, help me, help you, help me. I got it. I might help you. If the price is right. We already know what the price is, saving Bastila. How do I know I can trust you?
You really don't have any other choice. Not if you want to get Bastila back. You should at least listen to what I have to say. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Becks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine.
Oh?
A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us.
Swoop racing is so much
They
fun.
plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar
Getting
base?
into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked.
It's almost the most annoying place in the entire world.
I'll be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
I love Mission.
Gadden, you can't be
I hate the
She's
sewers.
just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Which is funny, because then when you get to the sewers, it's actually very obvious where the Vulkar base is.
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've never got a Sith uniform.
A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity.
Nice.
They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Okay.
Good.
I don't care what you do with them.
Uniforms.
Now, at the same time, it would be cooler, like, again, if this game did come out today,
Is there anything else I can do for you?
I feel like they might have gone even further into the dark side aspect of this.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if instead of even helping Gideon and stuff, you could come down here, figure out all these things going on, and then just turn them in. I would love to see this game with the storyline of what if you do immediately reside with the Sith, try to join their ranks, start working up in the Sith Order, and then you have to meet Malik one day, who looks at you and goes, "Why is Darth Revan back?" I think it'd be a lot of fun. There's so many ways to do this, and I love this game to death. But I would love another one. It doesn't even have to be this one. It doesn't have to be a remake of 1. It doesn't have to be a remake of 2. Give us just a newer KOTOR. I want a new single-player RPG Star Wars game. I love the Old Republic, but man, is it tedious after the first few playthroughs. Oh, Karth wants to speak some more.
Yes, what's on your mind?
It's a good time to ask some more questions.
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
Of course it is.
Oh, well, if it's an interrogation you wanted, why didn't you say so? Secrets are purely of the mundane variety, unfortunately. Nothing worth extracting.
All your secrets will be mine.
Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
Okie dokie. Like I said when we first met, Bastila didn't have time to use her powers. Yeah, why ask me? I don't see the
just
point.
trying to figure it out. I saw enough men lose their lives needlessly during the Mandalorian Wars. It's difficult to see that happen all over again. We lost the ship and then a lot of good people. And for what? In the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
I'm just a soldier. I'm sure there isn't anything unusual about that, is there?
Hell no. Unless you consider that you were a last-minute addition to the crew roster and you just happened to be one of the survivors.
Uh-huh. Are you implying I had something to do with the crash?
No. Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone in
Karth.
Bastila's party specifically
Karth-o-Nasty.
transfer aboard happens to survive.
Traumatized Karth-o-Nasty. Why would Bastila request my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. But hell, they practically took over the ship as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however.
Trauma.
I hate surprises.
Shouldn't we be trying to work together?
I am working with you. I'd be a fool not to. I'd also be a fool not to expect the unexpected.
What if you expect to unexpect the unexpected? To expect it. You know we're on the same side, right?
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no one can discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
You brought it up!
All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that?
Yes.
We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
You want to pick a fight? You want to fight, Karth? You want to fight? I'd rather have a Wookiee and a Twi'lek anyway.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
Got my security papers right here.
Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Radicals, they call them.
This is an interesting conversation, random Sith number 1235. Piss off. Everyone's already told me that the Undercity is filled with bad things.
You there!
Like these two.
Worlder. Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits.
Oh.
That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits.
Get out of here, you filthy beggars, or I'll use my blaster to end your suffering permanently.
Run, my brother! Flee this one's wrath!
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name.
It didn't help. That's a hell of a welcoming committee.
Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name is Cesar Star. Who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
I don't have time for this.
Of course, I'm sorry.
Go away,
for something
you
important,
little
right?
fucking
You
urchin.
probably want to speak to Gendar. He's the leader of our
No,
village. But
really don't.
if you have time later, maybe you could come back and speak to me again. I don't get much chance to talk with people from the surface.
Maybe it's because you run up to them and start talking at them, and that's rude and awkward. I mean, it is a quest. It's experience.
You come from the world above.
Oh, God, I
Is
hate
this
this
the
guy.
time of destiny, then?
Yep.
Is this a portent of the salvation of my people?
Bah.
Merely another false sign to mislead us from the path.
This is a fun one. This is one of the few storylines from KOTOR that does actually go into SWTOR, the MMORPG.
Of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises.
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Oh, he definitely crazy.
To me, Upworlder.
What are you talking about, old man?
Question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
Stab! Just get to the point.
Once I was honored for my wisdom. Over time, the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually, there was only a single apprentice who followed me. And now she is gone too.
And you want me to...
My apprentice is lost. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity?
What will you give me if I help you?
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her...
Secret knowledge, huh?
I wish you luck, Upworlder.
I do like secret knowledge. Like a lot. And then here's their leader.
Upworlder. No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Are there Upworlders?
Many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
Looking for a Twi'lek named Mission Veo.
Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
That's it? Okay.
As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me.
That was pointless. Alright. Ah, yeah, here's my buddy.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy.
Very.
I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
You managed to run a store in the
If a
Undercity.
villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff.
Yeah, sure. What do you got?
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Alright, first let's sell some crap I don't need anymore. Not gonna use that. Not gonna use that. Don't use any of those. Everyone comes with their own pistol. Energy, projector, adrenals, sonic grenades, yada yada yada. Alright. Show the bio list. It's so pricey, but it's so nice looking. Some Echani battle armor. Scope. Which is ooh, I can buy that one. Alright. Yes. Close.
What?
Here. No, you need that one. Bam. Bam. Okie dokie. So that one does 2 to 9. One does 2 to 7. Very nice. Yeah, looks much better. Now he's got a better blaster. What's going on over here?
Hurry! I can hear it coming.
Yeah, Hindar.
He'll never make it. He's doomed.
Hindar.
I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time! I can't! The Rakghouls are too close!
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all!
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near.
Keep the gate closed. I'm not risking my life here.
Monster! How can you say that? Somebody do something!
I'm sorry, Hester. There's nothing we can do. It's too late for Hindar now.
No! Hindar, no!
I've never once done the bad part of this. I almost always do the good part. I'm not gonna... Fuck him. What's he gonna do?
Don't speak to me, Upworlder. You could have saved Hindar. You just stood there and watched him die. You're as selfish as all the rest on the surface.
I'm so sorry.
A horrible fate for poor Hindar. I warned him not to leave the safety of the village, but I couldn't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls were so close.
You said that multiple times.
We must focus on the positive if we're to survive down here. How can I help you, Upworlder?
That's a good way to look at it. Alright, open the gate for me.
I'll open the gate for you,
please.
Upworlder. But you've got to be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again for the safety of the village.
Actually, disengage.
Let's go!
Oh, come on. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Okay. Gotta go slay some more. Oh, there they are.
Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me.
Okay.
I can't just leave him there. He's my friend.
What's going on,
He's
mission?
in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him.
He's a big guy.
If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery. Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd Rakghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
You ran off and left him.
I didn't mean to leave him. I thought he was right behind me.
If I help you get Zalbar back, you have to get me inside the
It's a
Volker
deal.
base.
As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Volker base.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar.
And now we have a mission.
Huh?
Auto level. Yep, dexterity. I believe she is a pistols type user. Yep. With a nice stealth. Actually, here, let me just go ahead. Oh, she can't wear that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that though. That's mine. No transformation. Let's see. That's light armor though, so I can give Karth that, and you can have that. There we go. Much better. Can't have you running around just clothing. You gotta have some protection. Go over here. Initiate this conversation with the mighty Canderous Ordo.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight.
Yeah.
By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it.
Go where I want,
Trying
when
to
I
pick
want.
a fight with a Mandalorian. I can see you're not too bright.
I've killed
I'm on a
many.
mission for Davik, so I don't have time for fun and games.
Canderous, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
And here they come.
Looks like we've got company.
They're not
Get
that
those blasters
hard to
ready,
hit
boys.
or defeat. It's that poison, man. That poison sucks.
Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. You'd be smart to
Boy.
get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
Fuck it.
Normally, I'd make you regret those words, but I'm not wasting another minute down here. Come on, boys, let's move out.
Hey, you only got one. I don't know why you keep saying boys like there's not just a dude standing there next to you, Canderous. Yeah, all these giant ass support pillars holding up the giant metropolis that is the city. Hell yeah. Karth? That's the other thing I don't like though, is sometimes the enemies are just like, oh, I'm attacking stuff, so I'm gonna keep attacking stuff. And then you end up missing, completely just yeeting a grenade into oblivion for no fucking reason. Whatever. Concussion and poison, that's all I got left, okay. Damn it, quit moving. I did not expect that to work that well. I thought I was about to die. Hell yeah. Oh, those adrenals are so nice. Yep, there we go. Bam! Promised Land Apprentice Journal. Oh, whatever. Another corpse, huh? Credits and a mid pack. Computer spike and some more credits. Let's level up real quick. I have one remaining point. Hmm. Let's up that again. Feet. Ooh, do I want to get in advanced or start unlocking like all of them? Yeah, let's go ahead and unlock this too. That way I can hopefully knock a few more people out as we're fighting. Close.
What?
Recover mine. Recovering them is the best way to make good credits in this game. I've never really used mines outside of like one mission. So it's like you could totally lay mines down and then lure someone into them. I just don't care that much. Especially when you're dark side, you have so many powers, who cares? The big thing though with mines is, yeah, you just collect them steadily over time. You get a good amount and they're worth an okay amount of credits. So then you just keep selling them.
What?
What? Cover that. Yeah, it's of course takes more skill and demolition to retrieve the mine than it does to just deactivate it. We got a Republic soldier over here.
What?
Poor guy.
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease. No!
Yeah, ain't nothing I can do for you, guy. And a rat ghoul. Yeah, there we go. And of course his defense pretty much goes to 0 then, because he was critically knocked out. And I was able to get my flurry in. Critical strike that knocks him unconscious, and then a fury of blows. Almost unbeatable. I'm gonna go tell dipshit that I found his apprentice. Wait. This is it. Okay, I keep forgetting I have to go around a little bit more. Forget how giant this little refugee camp is.
Greetings once more, Upworlder.
Yeah, your apprentice is dead.
It is as I feared then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation.
Yeah, you can confuse somebody else, bro.
Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the
None of that has anything. Oh my god. I am not interested in their history, bro.
And you turn me away? Perhaps you... Very well, Upworlder.
Ugh. Sure.
The city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago,
That's dumb.
Rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Taris, it doesn't look like much has changed.
True.
Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. Rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
That's how you can get down here, then, yeah,
men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Tarisian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Taris, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land.
What?
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice...
Sounds like a myth to me.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my
God, I can't stand talking to this guy.
More information, but I know my father and grandfather each had journals. I have nothing to offer if you help me in this. I hope the knowledge that you are helping the...
Yeah, I'm gonna need an actual reward.
See. Well, perhaps...
Of all the things I could care about, helping you, not one of them.
I saw you talking with Rukel. He told you his legends about the Promised Land, didn't he? He told you,
Yes.
Most people don't believe his stories. They figure he's nothing but an old cook. But I think there might be some truth in what he's saying. That's why I want to stop him.
Okay.
For an outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies. I'm an important man. If it wasn't for Gendar, I'd be running this place.
I get the feeling if it wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
But if Rukel ever finds his Promised Land, I'm sunk. People won't need to rely on me anymore.
You want me to kill or like to shut him up?
I don't want you to kill Rukel. He's not the problem. It's those damn explorers that went before him. What if they actually found something? They would have recorded that information in their journals. I'll pay you if you bring all 3 journals to me. Then I can destroy the evidence and make sure nobody ever finds.
And here's the
Promised
dark
Land.
side option.
I've saved up enough credits for my business here to make it worth your while if you help me.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
You have all 3 journals. Just bring them to me and I'll give you a decent reward.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's all you had to do. And if you guys had probably treated this dude better and not made him feel so grimy, I bet he would have happily given you money to pay me to find the Promised Land. But you couldn't have done that, could you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I got 2 antidote kits. Nice.
What?
I had some adrenals. Oh, I did over here, duh.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
I've got my papers.
Look out. It's an ambush.
Damn right.
Here.
Jeez. You guys kind of got paper mache. Hey, there we go. Look at us being all awesome. Blaster rifle, motion detection goggles, advanced med pack. Yeah. All right. What do these give you? Awareness, demolition, and security +1. So those are going obviously to mission. I have one more use on that bad boy. So put that on me because I deserve it. Alright, let's blow up these rat ghouls. We got some over here, and then we're pretty much done with this upper part of the Undercity. And the big thing too is exploring here will help you get into a better placement. Like you can walk in the doors that are literally right over there by the entrance. Let's see. So you enter. Rukul's tent. Gate. Okay. So there's one right here you can just go to, and now I haven't found Candaris or any of the stuff over here. That just isn't as good of a spot, I think. I think there's better ways. Now, at the same time, though, I'm gonna go everywhere. So if you're like me and you don't want to just speedrun this stuff and like get through as quick as possible, then keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Disengage. Okay, so he's not moving. That means I can actually... track these guys. Alright, here we go. We got this. We got this. Ooh, a fiend. He even makes it. Hey, there we go. Still poisoned? Yeah, that's whatever. Alright. Corpse of a Sith soldier. Rakghoul serum. Now we got our Rakghoul serum. That's a big part of that quest. Done. Taken care of. Let's see. Cancel. Cool.
What?
Alright. Sewer entrance. Oh, look at these big stinky boys. Jesus.
Yeah? How'd you like that?
Whew. Alright. Bro, you got demolished. What the hell was that?
What?
Activate our energy shield. We're gonna definitely save real quick, because I am not about to lose all that progress. Hell nah. Word to the wise. This is an old game. That means if you don't save, it don't save. I was very, very, very lucky I did not actually, like, wipe. Or that would have been so bad. So bad. Flurry. Right. Outcast corpse. Got another journal. Yep, we sure do. Skeletal remains. Nice. Karth, I swear to God. Whatever god you believe in, Karth, I swear to it if you stand in front of me one more time. We have an area to kind of get through before we get to the Zalbar part, but go ahead and farm some XP, get rid of all these Gamorreans. No, he's dead anyway. We'll go the other way. Oh, nope. Wow. There we go. See, look at that. Look at this teamwork. Love to see it. And look where we are.
What?
This is where we're going to end up after we go save Zalbar, of course.
What?
But, see, I've already found it. That's nice. Okay. Let's see if I can actually. Yeah, because normally, like we started here. You start like way over here on this map. So if you go at the very end, fight all the monsters, you find the best entrance.
Yeah?
What?
This is a fun part because a lot of people come down here just thinking like, oh, okay, cool. You know, it's another entrance, nice. And then you turn around and lo and behold, guess who's here? Yeah, attack somebody besides me for once, please. Sir, what are you doing over there? We would like to speak to you about our Lord and Savior, Rakghoul. Razagul, the leader of all Raghuls. Alright, let's go get Zalbar. Take down some more Gamorreans and the like. Bam.
Yeah?
They have such massive, blocky hitboxes that you just can't get around. Those are the moments where, like, yes, obviously there are still some issues with these games. It is a 10-year-old game, like, plus, so. And there we go. We have all the Promised Land journals.
What?
Yes?
Okay, that's nice to know I can do that, but I need to go to there. So yeah, my repair is 1. He has a 2. Mission has a 2. Okay. Reactivate the droid. So I now have 20 parts left. Targeting system. Weaponry. Patrol mode. Leave it alone. When you do things like this, it's very helpful. 1, you get experience for doing it. 2, everything that this guy kills gives you the experience still.
Sure.
So you can just let him do his thing, run around, taking out Gamorrean guards, getting experience for free. A lot of times you'll find these droids after, if you don't explore every room thoroughly before moving on to the next area, you'll miss a droid like this who's going to help you in the next area. But you'll just activate him then after you come back and he'll kill nobody because he won't have anyone to fight. That was new. He's still targeting him for some reason. Ah, there's the chief. Yeah, got him.
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them.
Zalbar!
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out.
We've already met, but...
A life tag? You sure about that, Big Z? Think about it carefully.
Tink, 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 just droiding by.
Big Z swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means?
That I'm stuck with him. Some kind of loyalty vow, isn't it?
It's the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life.
Which to them is nothing. They're like, oh, a human? Cool. Well, just take out these next 100 years or so. We'll move on.
I guess this means you're stuck with me, too.
Great. Wookiee and a snot-nosed punk. I want this nightmare end.
Don't underestimate me. I may be young, but I'm quick and plenty smart. So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Vulcan base.
Good. The sooner we get there, the
I better
better.
come with you. The Vulkars put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Vulkars on Taris who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers.
We literally walked past it.
Northeast,
Mission.
if I remember right.
We literally walked
I just
past
hope
it.
the rancor monster isn't still there.
The what?
There used to be a rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Luckily, rancors aren't too bright.
Well, I'm not afraid of no rancor.
Okay then, off we go.
You can switch your party by doing things. I would rather have Zalbar anyway. Actually, why? There we go. Feats. Yeah, so he's better with melee weapons.
Sure.
What that chieftain got? Cardio regulator.
Yes.
Fortitude +2. I need that apparently. I got my shit rocked there not too long ago.
No problem. Didn't work.
Aww.
Yeah?
Alright, mission.
Gotcha. Simple.
Hell yeah. Oh, there's Zalbar's stuff. Okay. Yeah, let's just stick with that though.
No problem. Got it.
Why did they not set that off?
Yeah?
Okay.
What?
We go sewer drains. Alright, let's get back up to the surface. We can give these journals back to Whistledick. And then come back down here, go to the Vulcar base. Be good times. We got a bunch of rat ghouls. Yeah, give me the oof. There we go, much better. Let's see what we got over here. Is this an entrance? It is not. But it is money.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure this just reconnects to over the side. Ooh, hello. Nice, nice. That could have gone way worse. Okay, so that sewer door will just reconnect back over to there. go. Just keep moving on until I find a door.
Hey, Big Z, you gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy?
True.
Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger. Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers. Okay, relax. No toothbrush.
I love that.
Sheesh.
What humiliation will you bring me next? A comb?
Cover up that smell, okay? Stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time.
Poor Zalbar has to just deal with this child. Alright, well, got some remains to pick up. Little looty loot. Yeah. And then we will run over here and exit real quick, because I know we're right by the force field generator, which means that we are right by this exit point. Wonder how much the map is still yet explored. Not too much. We did pretty good. And for experience sake, for leveling up, I mean, let's see what we got. Very close, actually. I'm sure if I turn in this mission for the, what is it, Promised Land, this should be enough to get me a new level. Dumbass. Yeah, again, main gate, the entrance that takes you right by the force field generator. And yeah, Zalbar's not too far away. It's easy to get through all of this. Now, Aegir and I have some business to conclude.
Hey there, Upworlder. I knew Rukul's legend about the Promised Land was true. Quick, give me those journals so I can destroy them.
First, hand over the credits you promised.
Your reward. Here's 100 credits. That's a pretty hefty payment for some old notes and maps, eh?
Really?
I don't think you understand. I want those journals, but I'm not rich like you, Upworlder.
Fine.
Excellent. Now Rukul will never.
What do you want? What are you doing over here? You can't. You're 100. What are you running?
Prophet, deceiver! You have betrayed me! You have sold the hope of the entire village to the selfish and damnable Igiar! All I have worked for is destroyed. All the hopes and dreams of my father and...
Okay. Bye. It won't matter much longer.
Hey there, Upworlder.
Get rid of that, get rid of that. All of those. Yeah, give me that money. Alright. Up. Skills. We'll go with... Yeah, we'll get some more awareness. I'm probably going to be relying heavily on my followers for this, even though I do need more. I need to get more computer use. At the end of the game, more or less, guys, you do eventually get to choose Jedi or Darth if you're fully maxed out on the light or dark side, and you get Revan's armor back. But you have to have, like, a lot of computer spikes. Like, it takes, like, 90 or some crazy stuff to make Revan's armor. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. what I think about it. Nah. Screw this guy. There are better swords and stuff up top. Head back in, go downstairs. We're going to beat this Rancor, get into the Vulcar base, and I think that's where we're going to call it for this playthrough, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you all so much for those who have joined and are watching this fun journey. 3 years on YouTube this last February, and I'm just having such a good time, guys. Thank you all so much for those who do watch and do support me. It is amazing. We're not done just yet. We still have one big boss fight to go tonight.
Get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper code.
That's why, yeah. It's almost like why you're here.
Of a black Vulgar who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night.
Good job.
Let me get that energy field down for you.
Mission. If I would say I'd kiss you, but you're like 12, and that's gross. Hey, by the way, guys, she's like 14, so let's lay off the Mission Veo stands who are trying to get freaky with a child. Alright, so this should help me do more damage constantly, because now I have a better to-hit rate with dual wielding, which is 100% the preferred way to fight, honestly. Like, you just do so much more damage.
Yeah?
Recover a mine and loot some bodies.
What?
Thankfully, it's shared inventory too, so whoever loots, everyone gets it. It's not like only one person gets it. They're just, it's all the exact same. Like, that's why I hate the sewers. It really has absolutely nothing to do with the enemies or the time you spend down here. It's not a long part. It just all looks so identical, and it just gets boring. I feel like the enemies are like, they're well spaced out. They could have added a little bit more, honestly. Especially once upon a time you get Zalbar, like you're not weak. And a maintenance droid over here. Ooh, all 3 hit, nice. Hey, there we go.
What?
Recover mine. Mine. Keep on keeping on. Recover mine. Save.
Sure.
Alright. Yep, here we go. It's an extremely tough boss fight.
Don't take this the wrong way, but lately I've noticed you're starting to look a little
Leave a
bit
poor
scruffy.
man alone.
No, I'm not suggesting a bath. I know how well that went over last time. But your hair's getting all tangled. And if you look close, you can see a few gray strands
Wookiees.
starting to
Their shower is called rain. That looks fine to me.
Don't worry, big
Oh, I'm already starting to gray.
a little trim, a splash of coloring, and you'll be as good as new. Best looking Wookiee on the planet. Maybe a nice suit.
Yeah, Wookiees don't wear clothes,
Wookiees
bruh.
aren't into the whole clothing thing, but you could start a whole new trend. Okay, sheesh. Try to offer some constructive criticism, and this is the thanks I get? Let's move on. You can just stay naked and scruffy for all I care.
Hey, man, isn't that the dream? Isn't that the dream? That's the episode of this title. That's the title of this episode, Naked and Scruffy. That is 100% what I am naming this one. This is Naked and Scruffy. Alright, so what you found is an odor synthesizer and notes talking about how the odor synthesizer, those odors are very attractive to the Rancor.
Huh?
Fighting the Rancor is brutal. So, activate stealth mode, activate solo mode. The mission is going to shimmy, shimmy, shimmer, shake all the way to that pile of corpses. Is it doing that thing where I don't exist and then I do? Okay, here we go. I got stuck on a nothing, but it happens. Look at that guy. Look at that big dude. Not an easy fight. Has a lot of health. Very strong. Can pick you up and just eat you. So we're gonna go over here to the corpse pile. We're gonna get items. Then we're gonna switch back to give items. And we put in... We'll put in these 2 frag. One of those. Give item, close. You don't need any of them. You can put all 3 in, honestly. You mostly do this in case you mess up. It gives you multiple chances. He comes over, he smells the odor, eats a corpse. It's got mines in it. Which did nothing.
No one's gonna see this.
See, this is what you gotta watch out for. The mines didn't blow up for whatever reason. Alright, fine. So now you have 2 mines in your belly. So we gotta put something in there that will detonate. How about a thermal detonator? Well, a frag grenade. Sorry, they don't really have the grenade in Star Wars. They're all thermal detonators, but in this game, a thermal detonator is like a very powerful one. Switch to give items. Here, 2 of those. 1 of those. 2 grenades. You already have 2 mines in your belly. Come on. This should be it. This should be the one. Hey, there we go. Hard to kill from the outside. Nowhere near as hard from the inside.
Yes?
Come on, everybody, let's go. And it's so weird because, like, he has remains. You have to unlock them. You can't, so you bash them. But all that really happens is he disappears. Never understood that. Why care then? But they do. Oh, we're so close. Oh, come on. Concussion grenade. Let me go over here, and we're going to beat this guy up. Cool, I got both of them. Even better. Yeah, you're not gonna live through that guy. You're not gonna live through that. Alright. And here we are, everybody. We are in the Black Vulcar base. A great place to stop here. We will continue on, of course, here shortly and keep playing and having a great time. Thank you all so much for stopping by on this dockside playthrough of KOTOR. I look forward to getting Canderous and continuing the story. It's such a fun game, especially the dark side options for me. You can be such a dick. Again, like and subscribe. Comment down what your favorite moment from these playthroughs are, or just what you love about KOTOR. Let's have a fun conversation. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Have an amazing rest of your day. And as always, may the Force serve you well.